Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit different from our normal recipe videos. February is a big month in Denmark because of Fastelavn, which is basically Danish Carnival. As kids, you dress up in costume, and usually in your school or kindergarten, you would take turns hitting this barrel that's filled with candy, kind of like a piñata. There's definitely a lot of traditions associated with Fastelavn. We actually did a whole blog post on it. I'll link it somewhere in the description. A big tradition for Danish bakeries is Fastelavnsboller, or Danish Carnival buns. Today's video is about 3 different types of Fastelavnsboller. This year we decided to put 3 new recipes on our blog. So we have a twist on an old-fashioned version, one made with choux pastry dough, and then finally one made with Danish pastry dough. Instead of taking you through the full recipe for each of these, let's just show you the fun part: the assembly, decorating, and filling them. I'll link all of the recipes in the description if you're interested in making any of these. Let's get started with a twist on a very classic Fastelavnsboller or Danish Carnival bun. The first type of Fastelavnsboller or Danish Carnival bun that we're going to show you in this video is a take on a gammeldags or old-fashioned version. Basically, it consists of a yeasted dough and pastry cream. And today's version is chocolate. This is a good classic version, and we'll take you through how we shape them.
We're starting out with our lovely and rich chocolate pastry cream, and we also have a chocolate dough to go with it. You would most often see vanilla pastry cream or cardamom dough, but this was our take on it this year. So to make buns, we just flatten the dough that we've shaped into balls, add a dollop of pastry cream, and then pinch it together to create a nice bun. Once we've repeated the process, we're going to cover them and let them rise. They'll get a nice little egg wash before going in the oven to bake. After they come out of the oven, they're going to cool, and then we're going to decorate them. We usually use a very simple icing and then either make some patterns or just add some fun sprinkles to the top, but you can do this however you like. Sometimes we add a little extra pastry cream on top. Then you're left with a super chocolatey bun with a nice dollop of pastry cream in the middle.
Our second version of Fastelavnsboller is actually one made with a choux pastry dough, which makes a really light and airy bun. And to go with this, we decided to make a raspberry cream cheese filling, a raspberry jam to go in the middle, and of course we have some fresh raspberries to decorate with. All right, let's assemble.
Because the choux pastry buns are baked without any filling, everything comes together at the end, so we just cut our buns in half, add a nice dollop of raspberry jam to the bottom, then we're piping our cream cheese filling around the edges, adding a little extra jam in the center. You can also put a fresh raspberry in there, adding the top of the bun, and then decorating it with a little pipe of cream cheese filling and a raspberry as well. And then it's just repetition. You're left with a gorgeous, fluffy bun with a tangy cream cheese filling and fresh raspberries, which is such a good combo.
Last but not least, we have probably the hardest Fastelavnsboller or Danish Carnival bun, and that is one made with Danish pastry dough. You can make this version with so many different flavors. The flavor combo we decided to go with is hazelnut, salted caramel, and vanilla whipped cream.
So as we mentioned, this one is a little bit more involved because you have to make Danish pastry dough, but it's definitely worth it. So after rolling out the dough and cutting it into squares, we're adding this hazelnut filling, which is ground up hazelnuts, butter, and sugar. And then we're going to fold together our dough into these little parcels that are pinched together really well. And then we're turning them over to create more of a round bun. Once all the pastries are shaped, these are also going to rise for a little bit, and then they're getting an egg wash before going into the oven to bake. Once our buns have cooled down, it's assembly time. So we're going to cut them in half, add a nice vanilla whipped cream around the edges, and a healthy dollop of salted caramel in the center, along with some extra chopped up hazelnuts. And then on the top, I'm adding a little bit of extra caramel and then some chopped hazelnuts as well. This flavor combination is seriously amazing. The salted caramel, hazelnut, and whipped cream just go so well with the pastry. If you have the time and energy, definitely recommend trying to make this.
That's it for our kind of tour of Fastelavnsboller or Danish Carnival buns. Thank you for watching our video. We hope you get to try to make one of these this year. We'll see you for the next video. Bye!